What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to The Wise Journey, a podcast that we recently started. I'm here actually with the service manager, if you wanted to introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name's Paul Remmenga. I'm the service manager here with Reno Harley-Davidson. I've been in that position since 2012. I made the switch over to the Wise Automotive Group when they purchased the dealership in June of 2018.
Okay. So it's been a few years. It's been quite a few years in the Harley world, but actually even quite a bit of time with Wise.
Yep.
Because I've been here 6 years, so you've been with us almost as long as I have.
Yeah.
So, what is the big difference in the Harley world dealing with service compared to the auto side?
So people are people. Probably what would make the Harley customer different from automotive is going to be the passion. People, they need a car. They want a car. They need to haul their family. They need to haul groceries. They need to do whatever it is they need to do. But when it comes to their Harley, it's an investment. It's a want. If it's snowing out, you're not going to go get on your two-wheel vehicle and take it to work. It's going to stay in the garage while you take your car. And because it's a want and it's very expensive, it becomes their passion. It's something that they stay up late planning and dreaming and scheming and learning. You've got a lot of customers that come in that have done so much research on the oil that they're going to tell you what they want, and you really don't need to have a discussion. It's just kind of okay. Then you also have other ones that have been up learning and they're not sure which path to follow as far as what's right, what's true, what's reality. So those are the customers that are coming in and they want you to teach them. So
it's a definitely a drastic difference, because usually on the auto side it's, hey, my car won't start, or I'm hearing this noise. Harleys do that too, but I feel like they're planning ahead more of, I want to get new exhaust, or, it's pretty much just like, to me, like a dream toy. Because I have one, but it's like, you can change these bags out. I can get different kind of twin pipes. I can get different kind of handlebars, or doing stage kits like the tunes and all of that. So it's interesting that how you say it's a want more than a need, but customers do a lot of work and take time and effort to planning all of that out. Next question I have is, what do you love most about working in service?
working in service, there is not a day that goes by that you don't learn something. It's we're directly we work hand in hand straight with the technology, so that as Harley makes changes in the technology, sometimes they tell us about it, sometimes they don't, and it's up to us that we just stumble upon it. It's also working with people, understanding where people are coming from and just how to help them. So it's the fact that even though I come to the same place for the last 14 years?
Yep.
It's every day it's a little bit different. So
what does Harley mean to you as a whole? Like the atmosphere, the family, like what it entails, like
what kind of family though? Wise
no
family?
Harley in general.
Okay.
Because I feel like, I mean, being in that world, it's like it's like an undisclosed agreement of like you look out for one another, like that form of like. I don't necessarily see seeing people broken down on the side of the road in the car being like, how can I help?
Mm-hmm.
You see a bike and they're more of like, how can we help? What's going on? What do you need?
Right.
So I feel like there's more of that, like,
There really is the camaraderie, the understanding. When Wise Automotive came through, and I'm going to have to cough.
it's all right.
And immediately, one of the first changes that they did was the change to the schedule, where previously we were closed on Mondays. In the winter times, going through the summer season, we would open up. Is that right? Yeah, we would open up 7 days a week. Wise Automotive, they wanted us to open at 7 a.m. and work till 6. I mean, previously we were opening at 9. And at first it was tough waking up. I mean, it's changing schedule. Okay, here we go. But then I got to see all the customers that were dropping off on their way to work. And it was just kind of a no-brainer, like, wow, this really does make it easier for the customers to drop it off for us. There's maybe 10 dealers in the country that are open on Monday.
I did not know that.
Yeah, the rest of them are closed. So it's not infrequent that I get a customer that shows up on a Monday and, wow, you guys are open. It's like, well, yeah, motorcycle people like to ride motorcycles. And it doesn't matter what day of the week that they might need a hand, so we're open 7 days a week to give them a hand. I mean, even in Reno, we are the only motorcycle shop that's open on Monday. So
Wow.
we'll get other brands coming in just trying to get their bike together so that they can get down the road. So it's kind of, it is much more of a family than the other brands are. But it's kind of, Harley people they're passionate about their pursuit of freedom.
Ooh, that's a good quote. Well, that's a perfect note to end on. But before we sign off, is there any closing statement, maybe a message to a new service advisor, new tech that might be coming on onto the team, like especially with like growth or where they could see themselves in pursuit of, growing with the company?
Yeah. I've spoken recently about the learning curve of coming into any position in the dealership.
Okay.
There's not a manual. It's so much is learned just through longevity of running into the next, wow, I didn't know that. As far as a new person coming into the group, the amount of care, the amount of potential, the amount of opportunity that the ownership, the management provides to its employees. I mean, at first, it took me a while to figure out who was who in the organization and who did what, but the longer I've been around and I've had a chance to listen to Rami talk, to listen to Mike Maldonado speak, it's, from the very top, they care. They want their employees to do well. They want their employees to succeed. And it's show up, do your job, learn how to do it better, and the doors will open for you.
That's good. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to do this with us, and look forward to someday having you back.
Thank you.
Thank you.